What's going on YouTube? Back at you with another motivational video. I know it's been a long time, but life's just been lifing. But enough of that. I'm gonna just get straight into it. This video today, I want to talk about the power of influence and how I see in today's world, influence is a really big thing. And we have to be careful because, we can let the wrong things influence us. Examples of bad influences. You have bad uh, TV shows, you have music, you have even streaming. There's a lot of propaganda being put on our children. There's a lot of stuff being shown in front of our children to think it's okay to enact, or because their favorite streamer or their favorite YouTuber or whatever is doing it too. um they think that it's okay because most of the time when they're making videos or they're doing a certain type of content, that it's okay to go and enact it out from what they've seen. And we need to do, as adults, as father figures, as mother figures, as people uh in the community, we need to be better. We need to uplift these kids, and we need to show them the right path of right and wrong. We need to, let them know that certain things that they see, whether it's streaming, whether they're listening to music, or whether they're intaking, even video games, or intaking TV shows that they might watch. Certain things that they see, that they listen to, is not the way to go. We need to, you know, structure them in the ways of good, in the ways of the Lord, um, showing them that their life has so much more meaning than just meaningless consumption, uh, meaningless consumption of music, meaningless consumption of movies, games, streaming, and stuff like that. Because nowadays, a lot of people, streamers nowadays, they don't. I don't think streamers nowadays know the type of power that they hold with their audience, and most of their audience is children. So, how streamers carry how most streamers carry themselves, and how most, even music artists carry themselves, they don't understand their influence on the younger generation. And the younger generation, is watching them and listening to them, and they're thinking it's okay because, that artist or that streamer has such a popularity. And as a streamer or as an artist, they're not using, that responsibility to, you know, to teach the youth, better ways to become better, um to become better people, to become better people in the kingdom of the Lord. You know, people like artists and actors and stuff like that. They always, when they always win an award, you know, some of them like to thank God, but it's through their actions, that they're doing the opposite. So you can't have one foot in and one foot out and trying to serve the Lord, but also doing worldly things. That's not the way to teach today's youth. Today's youth needs to know that it's better to keep their minds on Him. It's better to keep their minds positive, and staying connected within the kingdom of the Lord, and staying connected in something positive. So, not only can we teach the youth, but the youth can also go back and teach their contemporaries. And it's like a domino effect. Like I said in past videos before, it starts with us. It starts with the adults. We need to be the guiding light to show our kids, to show the youth that there's always better ways than the ways of the world. There's always uh, a path they can take, that they can take their gifts and use them to teach other people and to help other people in going into the right direction. You don't need to hang out in the streets. You don't need to you know fall on a path of degeneracy. And this the world today is so consumed, and a lot of businesses thrive off of degeneracy, and I just see it you know more times than not. Again, streamers and music that we consume on a daily basis is promoting stuff that shouldn't be allowed in our communities. And it's crazy because you'll have music artists that you know will say these things in their music, but also at the same time they're not living that life in real life. uh and it's hypocrisy because you're poisoning our youth, you're poisoning the community, you're poisoning a lot of communities when you do that. And also with streamers, the actions that I see most streamers do when they have child audiences, and they're not being responsible by the actions that they're doing on stream, or stuff that they do, stuff that they say, what the streams are about. Most of them, they cloud the youth's mind, and again, to making it think that it's okay. So, with that being said, I think that you know as adults and as fathers and mothers, we need to make sure our kids are consuming the right things at all times. You don't want them to have, uh, obviously, you want them to, have the responsibility and knowing and right and wrong. Not saying that you should always jail them. No, what I'm saying is that it's okay to monitor them. It's okay to step in saying like, hey, no, like you don't need to be watching that, or hey, no, you don't need to be listening to that, because I think that nowadays our youth and the children and the community, we just take stuff at face value, not knowing what we're feeding into our souls, what we're um what we're feeding into our minds. And listening to music that we take it, like we're listening to it, and it affects the mind, and then also it affects our spirit. So then what we're listening to, sometimes people think it's okay to go act out what they're listening to, or what they see on stream, so they're consuming it, watching it. And so they think, oh, hey, it's okay to do that. And so it overtakes in their spirit to make it think it's okay to do the uh dishonorable things that they see, or do the crimes that they hear in today's music. And that's where I think as a community we need to step up, and we need to make some changes, not just for uh not only just for our youth, but for the greater good in general. Because uh again, it starts with the adults, it starts with the parents, and then it trickles down. If we could do better, we can have everybody else do better. And so I just wanted to make this quick video because it's been pondering me on my mind, and in my spirit, that we need to have the like real role models, not only you know in the communities, but you know in stuff that we consume, whether it's movies, whether it's games, whether it's music, streaming, everything like that. We need to be solid on all fronts, and make sure that you know kids nowadays know that they have positivity everywhere they go. Not just in certain places, but every single uh, place that they reside. Schools, after school programs, volunteering, football, sports, everything like that. We need to broaden that horizon. So you know that's what I just wanted to make this quick video, because I was just thinking uh about that, and it was weighing heavy on my mind and on my spirit. So more videos like this to come. um uh Happy New Year. I know it's way past January, but uh just wanted to say that thank you for all the subscribers. I know I've been streaming a lot. I appreciate all the followers. Continue to stay tuned to my streams. Stay tuned for more videos like this and other videos to come. I'm not stopping. I'm have my foot on the gas. So, you know, I just want to let everybody know, just keep praying, keep steadfast. Um, no matter what your goals is, keep pushing towards them. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Don't let anybody stop you from what you want to do. If it's the Lord's calling for you, go for it and keep pushing. Have a good one.